Delay and lag has been an issue in the NBA 2K franchise since they introduced online play. For whatever reason, this is the only game in the industry that cannot figure out how to remove delay. So what you're gonna have to do is everything in your power to limit the delay as much as possible. Here are 10 ways you can stop the delay in NBA 2K25. Yeah, pasa to the pack. It is Pack here. If you like content about NBA 2K25 and tips, please join the pack and subscribe. Let's go. First thing is first, you're gonna turn off crossplay. In the main menu of NBA 2K25, you're gonna go to features, go to settings, then go to crossplay. All the way on the bottom, and you're gonna turn it off. This is very, very simple. You are limiting the amount of internet power that is required to play the game. Less stress means less lag and delay. Turning it off means you stay on one platform, and it's just a lot easier. At number 2, you're gonna turn motion blur completely off. You're gonna go to features, settings, go down to motion blur, and you're gonna put it at 0. Motion blur is essentially an effect or feature that is constantly happening on the screen. You want as little amount of things happening on your screen as possible to limit the lag. Next thing is if you're gonna go on your PS5 or Xbox, whatever you have, you're gonna turn off your capture and share. Go to your settings, go down to captures and broadcast, go to captures, and you're gonna turn off auto record recent gameplay and turn off your download to media gallery. This is something that is always happening in the background, and this slows down your internet. Downloads are going to kill your internet speed. In a game like 2K that's already bad, you need to turn this off. Same thing goes with auto updates. You need to turn off auto updates for games. Go to settings, go to your save data and game app settings, go to automatic updates, and you have to turn off auto download. This is something that you're gonna have to do because anything that's downloading in the background is gonna make your internet even worse. If you've ever been in a party chat with friends and you have auto download on,
you notice that their voice sounds really robotic.
Imagine what it's doing to your gameplay. Next up is you're gonna turn off your shot meter. Go to my career, pick your build, go to your menu, go to animations, go to customize HUD, and then you're gonna go to shot meter shots and turn off visibility for shots. Again, you are trying to limit the amount of things on your screen. As little work as your PS5 needs to do, the better your delay is going to be. This is one of the most underrated, but the best advice you can hear is directly plug in your cord to your PlayStation controller and PS5. Yes, you are using Bluetooth to use your controller with your PlayStation, but that is not direct, which means it takes a moment for the inputs on your controller to read to the inputs of your PlayStation. Now with the cord, it is direct. Every single esport player, regardless of game, is usually hardwired in because it's just better. Same thing goes with your internet. Get a LAN cable. This is something that I cannot stress enough. Your Wi-Fi isn't good enough. Almost all of you have access to a LAN cable. Before you say no, you don't. Yes, you do. You just haven't bought a long cord or you haven't run it through a wall. I know it's probably hard to access, but it is 1000% worth it. Get your LAN cable connected. This one's a little more expensive option, but you also have to get a monitor. The difference between a monitor and a TV is night and day when it comes to inputs. You will notice immediately that a monitor reads your inputs so much faster. LG monitors are really good and they're not super expensive. I recommend those. Number 9, do not play in the park. Yes, you can play in theater, the rec, and other game modes that are inside with closed servers, but when you're in an open neighborhood like the park where there's hundreds of players in it, of course there's delay. There's so much happening in those parks too. My recommendation is go to either Pro-Am, the rec, or the theater. And my last advice, just accept it. I have all these instructions laid out. I follow all of them and there is still some delay. Practice with delay. Go into Pro-Am lobby and shoot around in the delay and you'll get used to your timing with the delay anyways. That's my advice. If you have any opinions, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.